I predicted that this was going to happen before they even started negotiating. I've been talking to y'all about this for the past, I don't know how long. But not only did they call Ford's offer insulting, but the union, the UAW, shout out to all of my auto workers, everybody that's also depending on the auto industry, because it's a trickle-down effect. It's not just the auto companies that we have to worry about, right? Wages are going to start to disappear. Wages are, shout out to Latrell, I'm going to be reading that super chat shortly. Anthony Gordon, I'm also going to read yours. I appreciate you. Wages are going to start to disappear. Suppliers that then depend on these same businesses are going to start to divest themselves and lay off workers. All of the different industries in which these workers live, work, and play in that depend on their resources in order for their businesses to survive, they're going to start suffering as a result of it. But the UAW believes that this is a fight not only that they can win, but something that is of high importance for them to solve for, because this could quite possibly be the last of a dying breed, the last contract that they can get. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Let me bring y'all into what's going on over here with the automakers, the Detroit automakers, and the UAW. And then I want to also tie it into Tesla.
UAW president blasting the latest contract offer from GM, calling their proposal insulting.
With just 1 week to go until the current labor deal expires, the odds of a strike are rising. Fox 2's Scott Wolchuk has the very latest.
United for a strong contract. That's the message here at UAW Local 372 in Trenton as they march in solidarity over to the plant, telling Stellantis, you better show up soon and you better show up strong.
So they said, Ford, we spit on your offer. GM, absolutely insulting. Now they're heading over to Chrysler, or Stellantis, formerly known as Chrysler, and they saying that, yo, if you don't come through with that big dog offer, guess what we gonna do? We gonna shut it down.
It's time for them to come to the table. None of us want to strike, but if we have to strike, we will.
A rally in solidarity.
We are the union.
We are the union. Hey, and you know what else didn't help this whole thing? Is the fact that the Teamsters got a victory from UPS prior to or during the negotiation. That absolutely put the nail in the coffin, because now people over at the UAW and the people that work for these automakers are saying, shout out to Anthony Gordon, I'm going to be reading that super chat shortly. People that work for the automakers, they saying, listen, we used to be the backbone of America. We was the ones that first, the factory line, the assembly line first came in. We was the one where Ford then built the Model T, right? Henry Ford and so on and so forth. We was the backbone of America. We used to be the ones that made all of the money. And now they looking at UPS. They looking at these McDonald's workers. They looking at the people that work at Arby's, Burger King, Chick-fil-A. They looking at everybody online getting the bag. They keep seeing y'all pulling up in these Lambos, right? You keep driving off talking about I'm a boss chick. You keep emasculating these men that are out here working every single day, and so they want their fair share. They said, listen, we are the ones that used to be top dog in America. We used to be the backbone. We used to be the ones where you didn't even need a high school diploma. All you had to go and do is get your GED, and then you could get hired in, especially if you had somebody that you knew that could pull you inside of here. We used to be the backbone of America. We are the blue-collar workers. We are the ones that used to drive Cadillacs, Lincolns, Chrysler 300s. You know what I'm saying? And so now they feeling a certain type of way, because they said, listen, you're not going to be over there having the Teamsters negotiating. These dudes is going to be driving up, dropping our packages off of at our house, and they over here making $170,000. We're not going to be looking at these cybersecurity experts and these Googlers over here making $250,000 a year. We're not going to be having Anton over here having the bag chasers and he teaching people how they can have their life hacks over in the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. We are going to make sure that we make these automakers pay Because we are the union. We are the union.
As the potential UAW strike looms over Local 372 in Trenton, the Big Three have until 11:59 p.m. on September 14th to agree on a contract with the UAW. What's your message to Stellantis?
To look at us again. Our quality's number one. We've got.
Look how tired she is. Look how tired she is. Honestly, this woman is out here working every single day. You know how you can tell if somebody is tired? It's not just their eyes. It's not just how they wear their hair. It's not the fact that they don't even believe in brushing their teeth out anymore because they just know that they got to go to work and ain't nobody at work paying attention to them anyway. You know how they know they tired? The number one way in which you know that somebody is tired, you look at their collars. If their collars are stressed out, I didn't say stretched out, I said stressed out. If their collars are stressed out, they are absolutely, positively exhausted. Exhausted. If them collars are stressed out, man, let me tell you something, bro. I ain't never seen nobody that had drunk collars that was in a good mood. Even the dudes that was on the basketball court and they would cut their sleeves off, but their collars were still drunk. I knew that was the dude that was going to be following me the most. That's the honest to goodness truth. I knew the dude that cut his sleeves off in order to have a cut off sleeve t-shirt, or the dude that came in with the wife beater and his junk was already drunk before he got to the basketball court. He going to be hacking. Hey, man. Hey, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop hacking so much, bro. 3 feet, no check. 3 feet, no check. Man, back up, bro. I call 3 feet, no check. When that dude with the drunk collars and he start checking you, no, I don't even call ISO no more. Ain't no ISO. No ISO. When them collars is drunk, they having a rough day. It's a rough time in these people's lives. Shout out to Sub-Zero. I'm going to be reading them super chats shortly.
Got a great group of workers down here.
My message to the Big Three is we're not competing with no outside countries. We're not competing with Mexico. We're not competing with China. We got all the resources here.
Who taught this man economics and told him that this was not a world stage in which you got to compete with now? Who told this man that the North American Free Trade Agreement wasn't renegotiated by Trump? Who told this man that we didn't have a trade war over in China? Who told this man that you don't have automakers from all over the globe competing for businesses and competing for your business at the dealership? I can go to any dealership I want. I can go to Honda, Toyota. I can go over there to Volkswagen. I can go to Lamborghini, who Volkswagen owns. I can go to Audi, who Volkswagen owns, who also gives parts over to Lamborghini, right? I can go over to Hyundai. The Genesis is popping. Man, what are you talking about? This is a global marketplace. And yes, you are competing with Canada, Mexico, Taiwan, China, India, Germany. You compete with Japan.
The UAW is asking for a number of changes, including a 4-day work week, 46% wage increase over a 4-year contract, and a share of company profits.
Let me replay that one more time. I think I missed something.
With China, we got all the resources here.
The UAW is asking for a number of changes, including a 4-day work week, 46% wage increase over a 4-year contract, and a share of company profits.
All right, let me just make sure that I got this right. 4-day work. So y'all only want to work 32 hours. You want to work less hours, but you want to make more money. Hold on. Let me just make sure that the math is mathing, because right now in my mind and in my C-student mind, the math ain't mathing. So you want to work less hours, make 46% more, and you want shares in the company. I'm about to do my favorite angry man pose. Shout out to my dog, Angry Man. We got to give him the Angry Man pose on that one. Wait a minute. Let me just say this one more time. You want to work 32 hours, get a 46% increase in wages, and you want ownership in the company. What? I don't even think that they bargaining in good faith. This is crazy. At least UPS, they tied their $150,000 to $170,000 compensation in with the fact that you got to work an additional 10 to 20 hours a week. You got to work more hours. Them boys got to be out there slinging them packages, man. You got to work more hours in order to be. You telling me you want to work 32 hours a week, get 46% more money, and get ownership in the company? Man, what are they smoking? I work more than 40 hours a week on content creation alone. Man, this is insane. No wonder the union is going extinct.
Here at Local 372, it's about keeping jobs.
Come the new year, we're probably going to be down to one shift. So this is a fight for downriver community.
Just last year, we were 1,650-ish around people. This year, we dropped down to 679.
So you lost over almost 1,000 people, and you dropping down to one shift, and you have less people that are a part of the union, and you honestly believe in your heart of hearts that the company is supposed to reduce the amount of money that they have available for you, but give it over to you a 46% growth, a raise, let you work 32 hours, and you're supposed to get equity in the company. What the heck is going on out in these streets? You know, if this was 2 weeks ago, back when I was still cussing up a storm, I would have said, what the F is going on out in these streets? It would have hit different.
Going to lose another 350 because they're going down to one shift.
And they're going down to 350 people. They went from almost 1,700 people at this one plant down to 350 people. It sounded like that they was already planning on dealing with you because they knew what you was going to come to the table about.
Regarding today's rally, Stellantis said in a statement to Fox 2, our focus continues to be on bargaining in good faith to reach a new agreement that balances the concerns of our 43,000 employees with our vision for the future. Product allocation for our U.S. plants will depend on the outcome of these negotiations, as well as a plant's ability to meet specific performance metrics.
Melbourne, I'm going to be reading that super chat shortly.
Reducing
it's over, y'all.
And addressing overall costs.
That's it.
As you can hear, the passion strong tonight from these workers. Stellantis expected to submit their proposal by the end of the week. We'll keep you updated. Reporting.
It's over. Hey, most of y'all need to just be going to look for new jobs, honestly. A lot of y'all need to be going to look for new jobs. Real talk. I'm not even going to kid you. I'm not even going to cap. It's over. It's it. Y'all need to just go ahead and walk away and look for new jobs. It's it. That's it. It's over for y'all. Wrap it up. I got y'all. Listen, I got love for you. I want the best for you. I'm not even going to cap. I do want the best for you, but I'm telling you that it's over. If you think that you're going to continue to walk in and doing all of this, you can forget it, bro. Go and get a new job. Go and get a new skill. It's over. We're going to be doing a documentary over in Trenton or wherever it is that you guys have this plan at. And we're going to be talking about what it used to be. Man, we used to do really well. Remember, you used to go over and buy a car and you used to go over and pull up to that little bar over there. And they used to have them little sweethearts that couldn't wait for you to get off of work. And you was able to have your main chick and your side chick both at the same time. Them days is over. And y'all side chicks is going to leave y'all for a real one.